So, defend yourself, students, is the order that Aizawa gave everybody in this episode. Basically, if anybody who hasn't watched season 2 and just jumped into season 3, which I don't know why you would do that, but basically, Midoriya, who in season 2, Midoriya, Todoroki, and Ida, when they were fighting Stain Killers, they take sustained heavy damage. And for that, the chief of police said that you are not allowed to fight without a permission or unless you get a pro license. Like basically until a teacher gives you a permission, you're not allowed to fight, or if like you can't fight if you like don't have your pro license. That's basically what was the head of the chief of the police said. So that was basically what it meant. Basically, that they are free to take, they're free to defend themselves, and Aizawa will take any responsibility to whatever happens to them. Basically, Aizawa has taken all the responsibility. Whatever happens to them, it's all on Aizawa, basically. So basically, this episode will we just start off with where we left off. Basically, Kota, who was who now admires Midoriya for his courage and his undying will to protect Kota. So basically, for that reason, Kota basically admires Midoriya now, and he's kind of worried, like looking at Midoriya all like beaten up and stuff. He's worried that something would happen to Midoriya, and that's why he's like, I don't want anything to happen to him because I didn't even say sorry or didn't even say thank you. Sorry meaning that he punched Midoriya in like episode 2, I think so, or in that part that he punched Midoriya. So that was that was the part about what he was like. I don't want to. I didn't even get him a chance to say sorry to him or thank you, meaning that uh he wanted to say he's starting to admire Midoriya. He's actually his true hero for now. Like this is Midoriya's first hero. He's the first fan, like somebody who idolizes Midoriya. That's the first person to ever idolize Midoriya. So now, pulling out of that, like, main target of the League of Villains has been discovered. It's none other than Bakugo. That's right, Bakugo is the main target of the League of Villains, meaning that they want Bakugo. First, everybody thought it was a student, like one student, but Midoriya obviously he heard Muscular say that where is your friend Bakugo? And it looks like okay, from here on, it's like Bakugo is our main target. And without any doubt, we could say that because Shigaraki himself was looking at Bakugo's picture, and he was like, he's like, I have to play this like a simulation game rather than a RPG game because so far I've been playing this like an RPG game where I take on I'm on level 1 and take on a level 50 boss. So basically it's like an RPG game so far for him, but now it's like a simulation game where he has to take control of everything. Basically that's what the League of Villains, the Vanguard League of Villains, meaning the squad League of Villains, meaning the squad that attacked the forest, meaning that Shigaraki basically means that these are his people. These are like his squad, and he's the leader of this certain squad. That's basically what Shigaraki means by simulation, meaning he's taken control of everything here. So now moving on to the next point, we see that how Bakugo after Yuri, like, oh, Midoriya first says that he wants to fight, then he says like he shouldn't fight. That's basically like, yo, it's typical Bakugo for you. Like he wants to fight, like he's like, I don't care, I'm just going to fight in all out. Like I don't care what happens, I'm fighting it all out. And I must say they're doing a great job, like on making the teeth guy as creepy as possible. I forgot his name. Was it Fumikare or something? Fumikage? Something like that. His name was something like that. But yeah, they're making a great job at like portraying him. Not to mention Dobby. I really enjoyed that scene with where he where with what's his name? I forgot that guy's name. The one who could create fire. Basically, if anybody doesn't know, Dobby can create clones like Naruto, but basically his clones can take place, like take anyone's face and just replace them. So yeah, that's basically Dobby's ability, creating clones. So that was Dobby who was fighting with Aizawa. That was one of Dobby's clones. So basically, Aizawa just like it was all like Aizawa was being played by Dabi basically. Mind games will be played with Aizawa by Dabi. That's basically what happened. Now, next thing I want to talk about is the second class B. And I have to say, this scene, I feel like that scene was done way better than the manga. Like I'm just surprised with how better the scene was done. Like every scene in My Hero Academia has been better than the manga, but this was very good. Like I have to say that, like legit. First of all, let's talk about how they went into the smoke. Like my dude, Tetsu, I think so. That's what his name is. I forgot. But basically, him and I don't remember. I don't remember Class B's name that well. But Te, Tetsu, whatever his name is. Him and the other chick, basically, they go into the smoke, and uh, this guy named Mud Crab, if I'm correct, that's what his name was. He's irrelevant, so I don't give I don't give two damns of what his name is. So I think so it's Mud Crab or something like that. And basically, he's a high school student just like that, and he's creating smoke. The smoke you see, he's created them, and the chick, the red haired chick, she basically comes to the conclusion that oh, the smoke which has been created, it's in the middle. There's a person in the middle of their mill, and he's basically creating like a typhoon, like a tornado, basically. So basically, they move to us. That I have to give the scene like an awesome like 10 out of 10. Like my dude, that scene was just awesome. Like from the intelligence used to the animation and all that. Like when I saw this in the manga, I was impressed, but I wasn't like, whoa, that was something cool. Like I wasn't like that, but it was like, whoa, this is something cool here. That was my first expression when I saw that scene, and I really like how he just punched him in the face. To just like, yo, that scene was just awesome. Like I really enjoyed it. Now let's also talk about what happened back at the end of the episode with Midoriya and Shoji. Now you remember the hand in the previous episode that you all saw? Yeah, the hand. That was in Ragdoll. A lot of people like Ragdoll's hand and stuff, but you could see Shoji's. Shoji's hand is actually bleeding. Yeah, you see that? That was actually Shoji's hand. That's correct. And we also see Tokiyami just taking this huge form. Like you could see that his power is going out of control because it's nighttime, and nighttime he can't control his power. He can't control. I forgot the bird's name, but he basically can't control his bird, his darkness within him. Basically, that's it. And you could see this huge thing. I have to say again, way better than the manga, because in the manga it was just a simple like huge bird, but here you could see that whole thing holding down Tokiyami, and you could see that whole darkness behind it and everything. That's way better. That's way good. Like yo, that's way good. Like because again in the manga you see like it's just a simple dark phoenix type of bird when you see it, and you see that yellow eye. But when you see the anime version of it, it's much better. Like when you see the anime version of it, like you could see that how Tokiyami is badly struggling with all this, and he's just like having this huge transformation, and like he's been controlled by this thing, and he's been like tied to it and all that, and it really like does a way better job than the manga when it comes to details. Like the anime, good job. Like that was awesome. Now, all over, I would say this was a great episode again. Like, it just gets keeping better and better. Like, it just keeps getting better and better. And I must say this. I was thinking that the scene would come by next episode, most probably. But what I'm thinking now is most probably I missed a lot of parts when I see at the episodes. And most probably I was thinking like way ahead of what the parts were. Because I'm pretty sure this chapter, like, no, I mean, the start of the anime started at 60 chapters in, if I'm correct. So, most probably this is up to 20 chapters, and the fight takes place around, uh, like, chapter 90 to between 90 and 100. I think so, that's where the fight takes place. And this is chapter 80, so most probably, if you go 3, 3, 3, and 3, most probably it'll take 4 more episodes, I would say. Most probably 4 more episodes for the fight to come up. Most probably. I may be wrong with that, but I think so. It should take, yeah, it should take 4 more episodes. I think so, if I'm correct. Yeah, I think so. It should take 4 more episodes. At least 3, at most 4, at least 2, at most 4. I would say, for the fight we all have been waiting for. That's why this fight is in the opening too. You guys can see that. But yeah, that's pretty much what I'm waiting for, and it's gonna be one of the greatest fights I've ever seen in all anime, obviously, because it's just so awesome to see that fight. It'll be a short 10 to 15 minute fight, but it'll still be an awesome fight. And my guesses are, if they drag that fight on, it's even better because that's some good fighting. Anyways, let me know what you think about this episode of My Hero Academia. Let me know what do you think about what do you think is Bakugo anime only. Why do you think that Shigaraki wants Bakugo? And let me also know what do you think about Tokiyama's transformation. Did you like the Class B's cool moment? And I'll see you in the next video as always. Peace.